Sind wir wieder. Also wir wissen immer noch nicht genau, was wir sind, aber es wirkt wie eine Art Aal. Und jetzt geht's ab, Alter. Yeah. Achso, das ist gut. Oh, das ist eine Toilette. Uah.
I got closer and closer.
Lol. Das ist mein eigenes Zimmer.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wait, intense. Wo sind wir wieder zurück in der alten Zeit?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Hat nicht gerade was miaut?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Noch eine Katze. Ist sie hin?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
So, jetzt ist das Licht so krass.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Grandma Edith. Lol.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Gross. Oh, mine comes on water. Dawn. Louis, Gregory, Milton, Edith.
Her room was like a museum.
Wow, die ist immer nice. Eine ganz alte Nähmaschine. Die ist echt schön. Joining a great majority. The great majority.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Das ist ja mal lieb. Haben wir ein Haus auf dem Schiff getan.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Da, wo wir jetzt auch sind, oder?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edith is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Wir können wieder rausgehen. Ah, okay. Yes. Got it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ah, Louis. Odin. Edith. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Blut. Merkuchrom. Schmelztabletten.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Uff. Stonehenge. Built 1937. Even Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Ah. Da ist die Drachenkonstruktion. Ja, nicht schlecht, richtiger Heimwerker.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Uff. Also, das ist ein Spiegel. Ziemlich großer Spiegel.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Halleluja, ey.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Hat er Aufnahme gemacht. Selfie Time. Klassische Mirror Pick. Die haben sich selber dann gehängt. United States Marine Corps.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
Command Center. September 1961. Also ist schon faszinierend, wie die einfach die Kalender, nachdem die Leute sterben, einfach nichts mehr machen. Nein, ich will noch nicht. Ich möchte erstmal das sehen. Alter, ist das krass. Fort Sam, Fort Calvin.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Ah, ja, das ist immer cool. Piep, 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 piep. Ich will jetzt nichts Falsches sagen, aber ich glaube, das ist ein Bild von Neptun und dem Mars. Zettel.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Ah, das war die.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Ich denke mal, das ist ein gutes Ende für diese Folge. Haut rein.